Hi, my name is Louie.
And I'm Ryan.
And we are the Alton Group. Welcome to the July Deerfield Market Update.
Let's start out by talking about the interest rates. Currently, we are at 6.43%. This time last year, we were at 6.75%, so we are over 1/4% less than where we were sitting last year, which is great news. Earlier this year, we got down just below 6%, went back up to 6.5 something, and now we're at 6.43%. The good news here is that over the last 6 weeks, we have trended downwards by 0.1%. That's not a lot, but it's trending in the right direction, so hopefully we continue to see it, continue the downward trend for the next couple months. Let's jump into the San Antonio real estate. So the numbers came out for May. The takeaway here are that home prices are staying about the same. There's a little bit more sales this year than there was last year. The average days on market is up quite a bit, 15%. New listings are down 10%, and the active listings are up 6%. So a little bit of a mixed bag there. Some of the numbers are telling us that there's a lot of inventory on the market, and they're sitting there for a longer period of time while the prices are staying about the same. One interesting statistic here is the months of inventory. Right now we're at 6.14 months. And when it goes over 6 months, generally we say that's a buyer's market. And we tend to see pricing come down just a little bit. So interesting to see that here in San Antonio. Of course, it's important to understand what's going on in your local area and neighborhood. And while the inventory is high in San Antonio, it's different in Deerfield, and Louie is going to cover that.
Yeah, so let's dive into what's happening in Deerfield right now. There are only 4 homes on the market, which is really kind of wild for the peak summer selling season. Usually beginning of July, we've got 14, 15 homes on the market in Deerfield. So interestingly enough, we only have 4 right now, ranging in prices from $480,000 to $699,000. And the average and median price per square foot is $185. The average days on market are 180 days for these 4 homes that have not sold. There are also 4 homes pending in Deerfield right now, and those went under contract within 32 days. So they were on the market an average of 32 days on the market. So what this tells us is those 4 pending homes, they were priced correctly and they were market ready. And what's happening with these other 4 homes that are still on the market for 180 days, it's either going to be a property condition issue, meaning there's a lot of deferred maintenance, usually they're outdated, or that they're overpriced, or a combination of both. So that is one thing that we say almost every single time is, please have your real estate professional, even if you're not thinking about selling this year, but you have a 2, 3, 4, 5-year goal of selling your property, get your market expert over to your house. We would love to come by. We have sold 4 homes in Deerfield this year, and all 4 of them, we did something to them to get them market ready. And I'm talking with contractors, not just like decluttering and staging. So these homes, they were built in the 80s and 90s. So we really, the homes that are moving are the ones that are ready for a buyer to move in, and that they don't have a lot of updates to do. So we always recommend, if you do have a plan in the future, to do it in stages as opposed to doing it last minute right before you put it on the market, because that's so stressful. We get involved in those as well, and those can be very, very stressful on a family to have contractors all over the place. And also, it's a lot of money to put in right away. So we say, do it in stages, enjoy what you've done to your home while you're still living there. And then when you are ready to sell, there's going to be just a couple of tweaks as opposed to large, upgrades to do to the home. Also, it'll be interesting to see, now that the 4th of July is over, if we're going to get more inventory in Deerfield. It's so strange that we only have 4 homes on the market right now. So I'm wondering if there's going to be a little last minute push of sellers to try to get their homes sold before the summer season ends. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in the month of July. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us for our Deerfield Market Update. We will see you guys in August. Bye.
Bye, guys.